Inflation has moderated significantly over the last couple of years, leading many to ask if this is at all related to the cooling economy. In our recent economic letter, we find that the recent dynamics of inflation can be at least partially explained by patterns of excess demand in the economy. Generally, economies tend to experience high inflation when aggregate demand exceeds aggregate supply. There are many approaches to estimating this excess demand. We've found that labor market tightness, as measured by the amount of job vacancies per unemployed individual, or VU ratio, is one of the strongest measures of excess demand for forecasting inflation. This measure becomes an even more effective tool when we add in job seekers outside the labor force, as well as workers looking to switch jobs, known as the vacancy-to-effective searchers ratio, or VS ratio. The VU and VS ratios peaked in the first half of 2022, around the same time inflation peaked. These ratios then declined over the next 2 years as inflation came down. The declines in excess demand, as measured by the VU and VS ratios, pushed inflation down by about half a percentage point between May 2022 and May 2024. However, the most recent available data show that the VU and VS ratios remain well above their historical averages, implying strength in the labor market and elevated excess demand. Our estimation shows that excess demand was still contributing about half a percentage point to inflation as of September 2024. You can find more information on our measurements of excess demand and its impacts on inflation in our economic letter.